our mission is to bring free, fun, and ecologically inflected versions of Shakespeare to the good people who come to Yosemite National Park. So that is our mission, and that is behind our adaptation of Love's Labour's Lost. It's an early Shakespeare play. It's a comedy. It's definitely a comedy in our hands. We set it in 1969, as Katie just mentioned, and so we've got the music of that era, but also we hope some of the optimism of that era too, to get us through our own interesting times. So we really hope you love it and enjoy it, and you fill out a feedback form afterwards, and that you tell all of your friends if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
Looking for a hard-headed woman, one who'll take me for myself. And if I find my hard-headed woman, I won't need nobody else. No, no, no. I know a lot of fancy dancers, ones who can take you out on the floor. They move so smooth and have no answer when they ask you, why'd you come here for? Why'd you come here for? Looking for a hard-headed woman.
Friends, let me remind you why we are here. Today, our band embarks on a little retreat to be still and mindful in making music. Yosemite will cleanse our muddy minds, infuse our songs, supercharge our souls. Therefore, brave conquerors, for so you are, our recent pact strongly stands in force. You two, Danny Dumaine and Barry Barone, have sworn for 3 months' term to live here in nature and to keep those promises that are recorded on this piece of paper. No flirting or other love stuff.
No flirting or other love stuff.
No substances.
No substances.
No food on Fridays.
No food on Fridays.
No naps.
No naps.
Only music.
Only music.
And the fine print. Your oaths are passed. Therefore, write your names, that each one's hand may strike their honor down that violates the smallest vow herein. And into the box go your vices.
I am resolved. It is only a 3 months fast. The mind shall banquet, though the body pine.
That's right. As Thoreau says, instead of 3 meals a day, if it be necessary, eat but one.
My loving lads, Dumaine is subjected. The grosser manner of the world's delights, he throws upon the gross world's baser parts.
That's right, too.
So much, dear friends, I've already sworn. That is to stay here and make music for 3 months. But there's other strict observances, like not to see a woman in that term, which I hope, well, is not enrolled here. And 1 day a week to go with no food, which I hope, well, is not enrolled here. And then to sleep only 3 hours in the night and not to be seen to nap all of the day, which I hope, well, is not enrolled here. These are barren tasks, too hard to keep. not to see ladies, eat, or sleep.
Your oath is passed. Too late, Barone.
Ferdinand, I only swore to stay and make music with you for 3 months' space.
You swore to that, Barone, and to the rest.
Then I swore in jest. Anyway, how are we gonna make music without a drummer? We've gone through 7 in the past year.
Well, sit you out. Go home, Barone. Adios. We can do just fine without him. Sometimes I'm right, and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song.
The butcher, the baker, the drummer, and then makes no difference the group I'm in.
Everyday people. Okay, all right, give me the paper. Let me read the same, and to the strictest decrees, I'll write my name. Item, that no band member shall come within a mile of a woman? Let's see the penalty. On pain of losing their tongue? Who devised this penalty?
I did.
It's really heavy, man. What's next?
Item, that if any man be seen talk with a woman in the next 3 months, he shall endure such public shame as the rest of the band can possibly devise.
No, this article we all must break. For well, you know, there is a mandatory park orientation, 4-hour tents, with rangers and scientists and the like, some of whom may very well be of the female persuasion. So therefore, this oath was made in vain.
We definitely forgot about that, yeah.
Be that as it may. To the laws at large, I'll write my name. And he that stands to break them in the least degree stands condemned to eternal shame. And I believe, although I seem so low, I will be the last who will last keep this oath. I'm the better, neither are you. We're all the same, whatever we do.
You love me,
You know me and then you can't figure out the bag I'm in.
I am everyday people.
There is a long hair that doesn't like the short hair for being such a rich one that will not help the poor one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby.
We got to live together.
Are we nearly there yet, or what?
I swear, my ladies, my body is weary of this great world. We're all strung out. We all know people here fighting for their rights, and we all know boys fighting for who knows what on the other side of the world. Have you heard from your brother yet, Princess? Mom and I watched the news from Vietnam in horror, but last we heard he was safe.
Wow, that's heavy.
That's why we're heading to the park. Remember what Thoreau says. It is surprising and memorable to be lost in the woods. Not till we are lost do we begin to find ourselves and realize where we are and the extent of our relations. Gosh, good sentences and well pronounced. They would be better if well followed.
Rosaline, why are you weary when you have so many wooers?
Gosh, well, why don't you name them? And as you name them, according to my description, guess my affection.
First, there's Johnny the country western singer.
That's a colt indeed, but he did nothing but talk of his horse.
Me and my horse, me and my horse.
Then there's Bob, the folk singer. He hears merry tales and smiles not. God defend me from these two.
What about Monsieur LeBeau, the crazy freeform jazz drummer?
Oh, well, God made him. therefore let him pass for a man. Some of his solos were really self-indulgent.
You need not fear Rosaline having of any of these men. They won't be anywhere near Yosemite National Park this summer.
And I am glad of it, for there was not one among them that I dote on his very absence.
Let us talk no more of love.
Sorry.
So, this is Yosemite.
Now, my bandmates and sisters in exile, has not old custom made this life more sweet than that of the city we left? Here we feel the season's difference, and churlish chiding of the spring wind when it bites and blows upon my body, even till I shrink with cold. I smile and say, these are no fans or wannabes. These are counselors that feelingly persuade me what I am. Sweet are the uses of adversity, and this our life outside the busy town finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stone, and good in everything. I would not change it.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, person by person, according to the retreat roster.
Thank you, Intern Custard. Now, you all know, all telling fame has noised the news abroad, that we welcome here today two bands, the Kings of Never and the Sierra Girls. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello to you all. May I present my band, the Kings of Navarre. I am Ferdinand Franks.
And I'm Barry Barone. Danny Dumaine.
Okay, I'll introduce the Sierra Girls. I'm Rosaline.
Princess.
Catherine. Maria.
And joining us too is a scientist here on retreat, Dr. Louis Holofernes.
Yes, Dr. Holofer. You can call me Lou. I'm a biologist here studying the animals of the Sierras. We want to protect them and take care of them. It goes.
Dig it.
Yeah, the Kings of Navarre have made a vow while on retreat to avoid publicity and shun the spotlight.
Who is that?
Danny Dumaine, a well-accomplished youth.
Catherine.
I met him when I was performing in El Teatro Campesino during the Delano strikes. I think he was lost, but he played for some farm workers one night, and then he was gone.
And who's that, Princess?
Ferdinand Franks. He can really wail.
Oh, I'm sure.
I met him this summer at Woodstock. I'd been up 48 hours, and there he was, madcap and muddy. He recited Ginsberg to me under the stars, and he was gone.
Who's he, Rosaline?
Oh, Barry Barone at lead guitar and vocals. We met at Harlem Music Festival. Oh, we danced to Sly and Stevie until the sunset. But then he was gone, of course.
God bless my lady. Are you all in love?
Fair women, I welcome you to the park.
Fair I give you back again, and welcome we have not yet. The roof of this place is too high to be yours. It is all of ours if I've understood the concept of national parks correctly.
I hear you boys have sworn off women. Best of luck with that.
Attention, attention. Your safety instructions will now be delivered.
Now here, there are some rules you must obey if in this park you want to stay. Yosemite is here for all of you, but to these thoughtful rules you must be true. The first rule is, you must not feed the bears. They are clever critters and will catch you unawares. They are not aggressive, they do not seek to fight, but they'll steal what's not locked down at night.
Hey, psst, did not I dance with you at Harlem this past summer?
Did not dance with you at Harlem this past summer.
Oh, I know you did. With me and our old drummer, huh?
Oh, well, how needless was it then to wonder?
Huh. Well, you're kind of a bummer.
Our second rule is similar in scope, but just as easy to comprehend, we hope. Keep track of your litter, your cans, your peels, they rot. Look down and around for anything others forgot. Paws on pavement is a third. And don't think me a fishwife, but pets can scare and even harm wildlife. So there are 20 miles of paved trails to explore. Please keep your pets out of meadows, restaurants, and stores.
Lady, I will commend to you my own heart.
Please do, but from and will you part?
For you, my dear, and for my art.
Well, don't kill yourself, that won't be smart.
What's her name in the vest?
Oh, Catherine, and she plays the best.
Is she wedded or no?
To her will, man, or so.
So, she's all show and no go?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Jermaine has his eyes on you, you know. He doesn't know where we met, though. En Teatro Campesino? Sí, me gustó mucho. Meanwhile, I thought my eye was a scientist. Es guapo.
These are the basic guidelines of Yosemite. If there are any questions, feel free to ask me. Now have fun, visitors, and stay out of danger. I welcome you here on behalf of all the rangers!
Thank you so much, Ranger Marion. If it's all right, I'd just like to offer a few words of my own, or rather, a few words by one of my heroes. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberatively, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn from what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. Henry David Thoreau.
Kapow! What about this? The road on which we have long been traveling is deceptively easy. A smooth superhighway on which we travel at great speed, but at its end lies disaster.
The other fork in the road, the one less traveled by, offers our last, our only chance to reach a destination that assures the preservation of our Earth.
Oh, Rachel
Carson! Yeah, that's Rachel Carson. I knew that one.
Farewell, fair princess. You may not come into our campsite. Tomorrow shall we visit you again.
Sweet health and fair desires be with your grace.
May your wishes be granted in every place.
Adios, linda dama.
Adiós, hombre guapo, y si se puede.
Si se puede.
Oh, so you're a scientist, huh?
Yeah, that's the idea. I'm trying to save the endangered animals of the planet. We kind of need to make a law to help them out, like really fast. We do.
I can dig it.
Yeah, but can we really make a difference in this world?
Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more feeding. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, who needs money?
But I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you.
Save you, friend, and your music. Do you live by your drum?
No such matter, sir. I live by the church.
Are you a churchman?
No, sir. I do live by the church because my house does stand by the church, and I do live at my house, but as I said before, I'm a scientist.
Well, you're a drummer now. Hey, y'all, and welcome to our band. World pollution, no solution. Institution, electrocution, black or white, ritual, memorize, stop the war to change the world. But I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you.
Good 3-foot bunch. Daylight come and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Hello.
Uh-oh.
What did we tell you about littering in the park?
Well, I wasn't so much littering per se. I was just planting. Okay. So, I was looking up at the trees, right? And I thought to myself, these are great and all, but what this place really needs are some banana trees. So, I just planted one.
That is such a sweet thought, but we really don't want non-indigenous species here in the park.
John's erogenous peaches? What are John's erogenous peaches?
Non-indigenous peach.
Oh, okay, but I don't want peaches, I want bananas! This is really confusing.
Well, for now, why don't I take this skin to the trash and plant it there?
Thank you.
Oh, that's exceedingly well met. Do one thing for me that I should ask of you.
Well, when would you have it done, sir?
This afternoon.
Well, then I will do it. Good day, sir.
You don't even know what it is.
Well, I will know when I have done it, sir.
Dude, you kind of need to know what it is before you do it.
Okay, I dig it. Then I will see you tomorrow morning.
But Custard, come here. It needs to be done this afternoon. Look, listen, it is with this. The Sierra girls are here in the park. There's one among them, Rosalind, they call it. Ask for her. And to her sweet hand, please give her this.
What's this?
That, my friend, is the future. It's called a cassette tape.
Whoa.
There's music on it.
Whoa!
And the best part is it's made of plastic, so that thing will last forever. There's no possible way it'll ever be superseded by any other form of listening to music.
Groovy. Okay, yeah, I'll deliver this and the note to her pronto.
And I, forsooth, in love? I that have been love's whip? A bitter enemy to a loving sigh? What I love? I seek a partner to woo for her, to sigh for her, to groan for her, to pray for her. Man, love's like a virus. Those that neglect it get infected. Well, I will love. I will write and sigh and pray and groan. Some men must love thy lady, and some men must moan. For my love goes where my Rosalind goes.